Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Right, I've got this gorgeous 2-row repeat pattern now for you. Can you see these little clusters? And then we've got a little V stitch on top of the cluster and then a cluster again. That's the back and that's the front. So it's not a both-sided pattern, but it has a great feel to it and makes a bit of a change. So try to incorporate this little V here into it. If I stretch the work this way, you can see here that the clusters are working into the little V that we've made, which is also linked into the previous cluster. So it's a pattern that's worked up in multiples of 5 plus 1. I did try this with a 4mm crochet hook and it turned out fine if you want something a bit more with a bit more spaces. Now you probably know me by now that I don't like too many spaces, and it felt a little bit too open, and this for me has worked out much better using a 3.5mm crochet hook. If you want to try this with a 4 or a 3, you can do either way. Go grab your yarn. You will need lightweight yarn, number 3, and I've got some of this peach left over. This pattern is a great one for blankets and shawls, and you've got to give it a go. Have another little look before I start. Okay, I will still use a 3.5mm for the tutorial. So you do your slip knot how you do yours. Oops, this is how I do mine. And chain, let's have a look. Multiples of 5 plus 1, so let's just chain 16. Okay, it's a small sample, but it's enough for me to show you what to do. You want to put 3 double crochet togethers into the 5th stitch. So you never count this one. You will need to know, sorry, before I begin, you will need to know how to do single crochet and double crochet stitches. If you're not sure how to do the cluster stitch, I will show you how to do this now. So yarn over, you want to go into the 5th stitch. So skip 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the 5th one along, yarn over, go into this chain, pull up the loop and pull through 2. That's 1 double crochet, not completed. Yarn over, go into the same stitch again, chain space again, pull up the loop and pull through 2. You have 3 loops, but you've got 2 double crochets. One more time, yarn over, go into the same chain, pull up the loop and pull through 2. So you have the loop from your original when we chained, and then you've got 3 here. What you want to do is pull through all 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all 4, and this is what you get. You want to chain 2, oh, there's some fluff on here, and you want to go back into the same space again to do another 3 double crochet cluster. So yarn over, go into the same chain, pull up the loop, pull through 2, keep it there, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, pull through 2, 3 loops, yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop and pull through 2. You'll have your 3 double crochets and your 4 loops. Pull through all 4 and chain 1 to lock that in. You want to skip 4 and do that again. So be careful now, because we've worked a lot of stitches into here. So there's one right here and it might get a bit squished. So there might be a tiny chain and then normal chains. So, but we are counting that one. So skip 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Go to the 5th one again and do exactly the same as what we've just done there, which is yarn over, go in, pull up the loop and pull through 2, yarn over, go in again and pull through 2, and then yarn over, go in again, pull through 2. 4 loops, pull through all 4, chain 2, and then go back into the same space and do another 3 double crochet together cluster. Don't worry if you think, oh, this hole's getting enormous, it will settle. Look, that one's settled already. But you can work into, I am working in the top loop here, you can probably work into the bottom and have 2 at the top, but I won't go into that now and confuse any of the beginners. So this is what you have. Chain 1 to lock that in, and we should have one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, go into the 5th one and do exactly the same again. 3 double crochet cluster together, chain 2 and 3 double crochet cluster together, and chain 1 on the end. That's my first one. Chain 2 and then go in again for the next 3 double crochets together, pull through all 4, chain 1, and in the very last stitch do a double crochet right here. And this is what we have. Row 2, chain 1, flip your work, and you want to go into that very chain top, the chain 3, and do a single crochet. Chain 2, go in between the cluster here and do a single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet into that little, so create this little V using the single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. So single crochet, chain 2, but when you get here it's single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. So chain your 2 chains to move on to this next one and do single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. Chain 2, last one here, single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, and we will chain 2 and place our last single crochet on the top of the chain 3 here. Okay, back to row 1, chain 3, flip your work. But now originally we worked into the chain, now we're going to work into the little V's that we've made. It's really easy. Yarn over and then do your 3 double crochets together. Oops, getting myself tangled. Pull through all 4, chain 2 and do another one in that same V that we made from the previous row. Chain 1 to lock that. Can you see now? There's our little clusters here. Then we made the little V thing, V stitch into here, and now we're putting the clusters back into the V. So once you've chained 1, go straight into the next chain 3 space here and do 3 double crochets together. Chain 2, and then chain 1. chain 1, and then you will put a double crochet on top of that first single crochet that we did from the previous row. Isn't that pretty? I'll show you the second row again. Chain 1, single crochet in the very first stitch, then chain 2. So basically you're chaining 2 every time you're jumping over, but when you get into here it's chain 3 in the middle. So single crochet, chain 2 into that space, single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, then chain 2, move along to here, single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, and then chain 2 to skip to the last one, single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. Then remember that we did single crochet and we chained 2, so we must chain the 2 at the end before we put the single crochet on the third chain at the top. One more time on row 2, so chain 3, go into each and every little space that we've made and do your 3 double crochets together, chain 2 and 3 double crochets together. Once you've completed that set, it's always chain 1. Go to the next one, 3 double crochets together, chain 2 and 3 double crochets together. Please do slow me down if it's a little bit too fast for you. Oh, so pull through and then chain 1 and then the last. If anyone's wondering what this peach yarn is, it is lightweight yarn. It's a range by Bellissimo, and they do it in chunky and they do it in this lovely soft one as well. This is lightweight yarn. So once you get to the end, chain 1. Is it chain 1? Yes, it is. And do your double crochet on top of the single crochet from the previous row. And that's how you make this sweet little pattern. Hope you like this one, guys. Let me bring the other piece in for you. Oops, upside down. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, like and share. And this pattern is a great one for blankets, like I said, and you can make other things out of this as well. So please do press the notifications button as well, as I do try to aim and do a pattern tutorial for you every couple of days, so don't want you missing out on anything. Take care, guys, and I'll see you very soon.